Shalom Israel partners. We are right in the midst of the Israeli Memorial Week, right between last Thursday, Yom HaShoah, which is the Israeli Holocaust Remembrance Day, and the next Thursday is the General National Remembrance Day in Israel. So this is, I would say, the most holy week for the general public in Israel, when we are remembering and commemorating the sacrifice of over 6 million Jews, amongst them 1.5 million children, who were killed, slaughtered, murdered by the Nazis and their proxies in the 1930s, 1940s in Europe. And between the time that we are going to remember and commemorate the sacrifice of those who gave their lives in order to form and establish and build the modern Israel. And this is a very unique and special week throughout the country, where people from all walks of life literally grieve and mourn the sacrifice of many of those people that almost every second, third person in Israel has someone who was dying and killed and murdered during the Holocaust in Europe. I am named after my great-grandpa, who was taken to Auschwitz and found his death right there in this place. And so many others of my family members died in the Holocaust. I know so many people here in this country, and yet almost every family in Israel has someone who's been injured, wounded, or killed throughout the wars of Israel ever since 1860. We're counting from the first pogroms that we remember in the modern time, that in Israel, Arab mobs and others came and killed and slaughtered Jews, and the fight that is not ending. We are in the midst of a war right now, the longest war of Israel for over 1.5 years. We are literally fighting for our lives against 7 fronts and enemies that are coming against Israel. And that's the time that we have to remember that even though there are all kinds of different negotiations and talks and discussions between the US and Iran concerning a nuclear program or not a nuclear program, we always have to remember that we still have Nazis that are living today. Just like the Hamas raided over Israel, killed, slaughtered, raped, and murdered people in Israel. Just like the other proxies of Iran are trying to take us out of this land. And just like Iran was declaring so many times that their major goal is to erase Israel from the face of the earth, and that's why they pursued the bomb. So please pray together with us as we remember the dead and we're holding on to the life. This is what we need to do.